Back in the 1970s, we were all laughing at one of Britain's longest running and funniest TV shows. Yes, it's the comics. Every week, the best stand-up comedians in the land had us falling out of our chairs.
How many Catholic sisters does it take to change a light bulb? None. How many Germans does it take to say no? 9.
Hello there. Rory Loaf here. You can probably tell I'm Irish. I'll tell you the truth. I am a man that couldn't survive without a potato. I'm not trying to be funny.
Man walks into a doctor, says, "Doctor, I think I'm turning invisible." The doctor says, "Who said that?" He said, "There, I told you I'm turning invisible." The doctor says, "Don't be daft, I'm blind."
I bought a new suit from Savile Row. When I got home, I noticed one arm was longer than t'other. So I took it back the next day and I said, "Here, this suit's broken. I thought this was Savile Row." The manager said, "Don't worry, Jim will fix it."
I fought in Vietnam, you know. Oh yes. I was stationed in the south, in a very remote location, with a number of other soldiers from all parts of the world, and one night, during a lull in the fighting, we got talking and I said to them, "Sometimes, you know, I don't think I can take it anymore. The filth, the stench of decay, the constant fighting. The children running through the streets, half-dressed, finding scraps of food in amongst the rubbish. The sense of isolation and despair, the look of fear and futility on the faces of everyone you meet, rivers of pus. But at the end of the day, I was born in Wales, and it's a bit nicer than here from what I can see."
Mother Teresa's standing in front of the devil in hell saying, "How did I get here?" And the devil says, "If you can beat me at any game, I'll let you go free up to heaven. Now choose." She says, "Darts," because she's good down the boozer. So she gets her 3 darts, goes up to the hockey, throws her first dart. Shoom. 20. Shoom. Treble 20. Shoom. Double top. 120. Brilliant. Devil says, "My turn." And he picks up a giant dart, throws it straight at Mother Teresa. Shoot! Oh, right through her. And he says, "One none dead in Hades."
You know, I was in a bar the other day and I drank 7 pints of Guinness. And I had 2 whiskies and I had a double brandy. Oh, I said to the barman, you know, I really shouldn't be drinking with what I've got, you know. He said to me, "Why would that be? What have you got?" I said, "Well, about 20p.
2 budgies in a cage. One says, "Who's a pretty boy?" Then the other one says, "Well, it's got to be me because you're as ugly as sin."
I took the wife to see the final of Wimbledon with John McEnroe versus Bjorn Borg. And it were 40-30 and they're knocking it backwards and forwards. And all of a sudden McEnroe rockets one right into the crowd, hits the missus right in the face. But the umpire says, "Juice." And I said, "Never mind orange, she'll need a double brandy after that."
"Stroke it, missus." I said, "Stroke it, missus. It'll soon settle down."
I wouldn't say the mother-in-law's ugly, but the last time she danced with a bloke, he was a matador.
Ooh, vermin.
I was out with the mother-in-law and the wife last night. Went into a restaurant, sits down, picks up the menu, waiter appears. I said, "Can you recommend anything?" He took one look at the mother-in-law and the wife and said, "Yes, a divorce."
Well, what do you call a man who has big smart fancy suit and he walks around like he owns the place? He's called Hugh the f***ing bastard. I'm not trying to be funny. Who are you?
Hilarious. Sadly, all the comics featured there died recently in a terrible coach crash. Remarkably, this was due to the fact that the designated driver was Rory Loaf. A nation mourned.